Okay, so this is the next step in building my shop. I have my transit set up, and all I did was shoot a level grade from there over to my location of the shop. I had brought in 6 dump truck loads of red clay, which is about 60 yards. I used my tractor to level it the best I could. Before I brought the dirt in, I put up these corner boards that you see right here. Put those at all 4 corners, and that's just kind of so we could get an idea of what is level. And I used my tractor, which you see over here hooked to the trailer, used my tractor with a box blade to level it the best I could. Alright, then you can see I have strings run across here. This is the outside dimensions of my shop, and this right here, this middle run here, is going to be where my front porch is. So it'll be a 9-foot porch, and then the shop itself will be 36 wide by 36 wide. So now all I'm doing today is putting up the boards, the form boards for the concrete. And all you do is you just start out with using your strings. You have to make sure your strings are perfect. Once you have your strings just right, then you just simply start putting your form boards up, and then backing them up with these stakes. And I drive these stakes with a 16-pound post maul. So, and that's where we're at right now. So we've got, this morning we've probably got 80% of the foam boards up, and my beautiful wife has been helping me. It's also rained on the pad for twice. At one time it rained 1.5 inches, and then the last time about 1.25 inches. So it's got pretty good rain on it to help settle it. So we're just going along here putting up form boards. And then after we get the form boards put up, then we can start putting in the I need to start digging the footings for the concrete, and I'll show that later on. But anyway, good work's being done. You're probably wondering, how do we get these boards on here exactly with a string? Well, it takes a little back work. And basically, once you have your string, and you have to put this string on there super tight just before you break it. That'll give you a good reference to place your boards against the string. So the best thing to do is use a little flat tip shovel like this. Just go along there and just skim the bottom like we have going here, and then your board will fit under that string. And I put the leading edge of the board against the string like this. Okay, so that whenever you have your string, it'll just barely touch this corner here. You can see that the string is just barely touching it. And then I will screw to this block, and then I'll go along here ever so often and drive in some more of these stakes using my post maul. And as long as you stay true to your string, you know everything will be just right. But before you do any of this, you got to make sure your strings are level, and that's why I have the transit set up over there. And shouldn't have any trouble.